We are not watching Team 4-Star Yu Yu Hakusho abridged. I think we'll do the PewDiePie one for now. Did you ever watch? Did you ever watch the PewDiePie Wet Studio video? I don't think I did. No. My $1 trillion project is finally out. Let us take a look.
It's over. It's done. I am releasing a project I've been working on.
As I was saying before, it is funny how much people have been glazing him about this. Like, oh my god, he released an AI tool that competes with ChatGPT. Okay. Like, a lot that that's not exactly a new thing, but it's PewDiePie. Therefore, it's going to be the thing everyone talks about for a couple of days.
On for myself today, called Odysseus.
Odysseus?
Google. I don't have tissues, but I have baby wipes. No more smuggling. Adobe? More like do not be no. No,
yep,
that's not
perfect.
Right. I do be thinking you.
Yep.
Fuck! You get the point. Stupid. Eddie.
One thing I will say about PewDiePie is that I do really respect what he did recently regarding his kid. Basically saying, now that the kid's getting a little bit older, he's just not going to be on camera until he's old enough to decide that he wants to do it. Which is the way that it should be done. Too many people use their kids for content, and it starts getting real weird. Like, it especially gets real weird for the kid as well when they start going to school and then people recognize them, and it's for the best to not do that. Being a competent parent, I know, right? Imagine that.
Odysseus is my response. It is out. It is free. No tracking.
Ooh.
No subscriptions.
Wow.
No funny business. It's yours and yours forever. Okay? Pinky promise. The best way I can describe it is that Odysseus is an AI workspace. Doesn't sound interesting? Fine. But let me explain. Basically...
Sorry, were those fake testimonials?
The best way I can describe it is that Odysseus is an
okay, yes, right.
AI workspace. Doesn't sound interesting? Fine. But let me explain. Basically, it's Claude and ChatGPT's web UI, but self-hosted. So you get access to all of it, but better. Because let one thing be crystal clear, okay? I hate everything in this project. All of it. If it could go away forever, and I had the power to, I would not hesitate. We live in a world that, you know what, it doesn't matter. We live in the world.
We live in a world, we do.
The best way I can describe this is to explain how it came to be. When I started self-hosting, I started to try and self-host AI. And to me, that felt so powerful.
If you go to the GitHub right now, there are hundreds of open issues. Oh my god, he's just been Oh. He's just been oh my god. Okay, someone, maybe he hasn't. Whoever is, oh my god. Yeah, this code base is a fucking mess. Yeah, it's basically just been accepting. Closed yesterday. Yeah, pretty much everything is getting accepted. Yeah, this code base is a fucking mess. Okay, wait, a lot of these ones are being closed. But there is 1,000 closed issues. Over like, when did this video come out? 3 days ago. Yeah, you do not have time to review all of that code, all of those issues over that time.
Like, I'm living in some sci-fi universe, and this is all on my computer? That's crazy. The point is, you realize the model that you can run at home are amazing. The problem is the way you interact with the model, okay? Because at the time, I was trying to self-host the UI for it to get the same experience as I was paying my subscriptions for. And I realized all these things that sort of come together and make this an amazing experience was completely missing. Where's my memory? Where's my deep research? what about the agent? What about all these simple integrations like webhooks? I spent like 2 days trying to integrate that. So that's why I started to build.
Like, if you even read code by now, is he still relying on AI? I completely forgot. I couldn't tell you. I assume he's going to talk about it in this video, but maybe not.
My own. And I thought it was funny as a meme. I'm like, look, the computer is building that computer. Because I was making it.
Oh, right, it had
itself.
2 power splices.
It's a bit
I
of
forgot
alarm.
about that.
I shared that on this channel. In fact, my council thing became a whole thing. I don't know why. It's hidden somewhere in the code, by the way. If you want to dig it up, that's fine. I never thought I would actually release this project, but at some point I'm like, this is getting kind of good. I prefer this. This is better now. So that's why I'm sharing it with you. Because I realized something very important. The more you share about yourself with AI, the better it becomes.
True.
The more it understands you, your preferences, your past experiences, your workflow, your work, your documents, your computer. The more you give it access, the better it works. But the more you do that, the more you're handing over a huge piece of yourself to all these giant tech companies.
Well, it's the case with
and
all
that's
these,
a huge
all these tech
trust
systems
that you're handing over. Okay? And unless you go to their website and find the specific page where you can delete all your data, and then just hoping they actually do it, you probably shouldn't do that. So that's why I realized, like, this project just makes more and more sense. I built it for self-hosting, but you can use it with API as well and use any model you want, obviously. And at that point, at least you own your own data. All your data is yours as it should be. And maybe you don't care about any of this stuff, that's fine. It's still just a great experience, to be honest. And I'll share why now.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
I built Odysseus because I believe in privacy and self-hosting.
Fair.
All these companies, it may not seem like a big thing, and I agree. It's not like, oh no, all these.
I love that after... When did PewDiePie make his channel? Like, I don't know if he's still got his oldest video up. I don't know if he deleted anything. But, like, he still trips over words. This is the oldest video on the channel. I don't know if he deleted the first video, though. I always forget that he used to be a COD YouTuber. Yeah, it feels like some of the early stuff is gone. I feel like there used to be more COD stuff here, but where did the video go? Where'd it go? Where did we go? Oh, it was the other tab.
Private stuff, all these secrets. It's not even about that. It's about the principle. If maybe you don't care about your private data, the reality is these companies abuse it. Your private info, your address, your phone number, your relatives.
Is this a
scary level of information is stored about you and it's traded between companies?
Is this a VPN ad or is this like a data broker deletion ad? What are we seeing here?
If you get spam phone calls, it's likely that your
maybe
data
it's not
has
an ad
been
at
taken
all. Maybe he's just going in a rant.
Company to try and scam you or sell you stuff. They can open credit cards in your names. And
it feels like an
hey,
ad.
Look at me. I'm big tech right now. Oh no! Oh, we leaked everyone's data again. Oh no! Anyway, you just clearly can't trust them with it. So that's why Odysseus and self-hosting just
No, it wasn't an ad. It was just talking about Odysseus.
But what about all the data that is already out there?
Wait.
What about that? That's where today's
okay, there it is. I was gonna say there had to be eventually.
Sponsor comes in. Incogni.
There it is.
Because the good news is that
of course it is.
You have the right to get your data deleted off from these companies. But the problem is that takes a lot of effort, hundreds of hours. Are you gonna do that? You probably.
I don't know if I have no idea if Incogni is legit. I assume that they can get you out of like the legit data brokers, but there's gonna be a bunch of like sketchy ones out there as well who don't give a shit.
Have better things to do.
Like, if there's a data broker that operates out of Russia, do they give a shit if some random company is like, delete the data? Probably not.
You just sign up to Incogni and you let them get to work. Looking at your Incogni dashboard is super satisfying because you see your
Have I seen the reject convenience video on Incogni? I have not.
No more. This seemed like impossible in the past, like a thing to not even attempt because it was too difficult. Also, get an extra level of protection with Incogni's custom removal feature. If there's any info about you online.
What Delete Me and Incogni aren't telling you from a year ago? Huh. Like, I assume, like, there's definitely stuff that, they're not saying.
That you
Like,
don't
that's obvious.
You have the power to remove it. Just send it to Incogni's team,
John Doe.
and they'll get to work.
So Incogni cleans up your past, and Odysseus is your future. So thank you, Incogni, for sponsoring this video. Right now, they have an offer for 60% off. That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Check
good.
it out. Enter the code Pewdiepie. Link is in the description. That's incogni.com/Pewdiepie. Thank you, Incogni.
First of all, it has an agent, obviously.
All right, yeah.
I never thought I would be able to integrate an agent, but I literally just stole OpenCode. OpenCode is really good. If you never used an agent before, it's basically giving AI the opportunity. You give AI the
PewDiePie created his own custom agent. And it's just, it's open code. A lot of the reporting on this has been very, very glazy. And it's cool what he's done, right? This is cool that he's released something like this. But a lot of it has been hyper glazing him as if he's done something that has never been done before.
chance to run on your computer. So you can download files, run files, create files, edit files, browse the web, all this stuff. As an example, yesterday I had a video file that I wanted to transcribe so I could work on it. I said, hey, can you transcribe this video file? It found the file on my other computer. It converted the file format. It ran Whisper to transcribe the audio.
I do like
and then
Whisper.
it shared the transcription back to me. And that's a medium difficult level task for an agent, I would say. It is incredible what they can do now, even on your own computer. It's funny, I read a book that I reviewed on this channel years ago, before all this.
There actually is a fun thing. I saw something funny where somebody was complaining about how their agent worked out a way to get root access, even though it had not been given root access. What it ended up doing was just like exploiting the fact that Docker needs a root level daemon, and it just ran this complicated Docker command to give itself root access to your machine.
Nonsense happened. The scientist Max Tegmark,
Docker
he brought up
W.
this like hypothetical doomsday AI scenario, and it sounds exactly like an AI agent. So I know what you're thinking. Let's go quicker. The agent is self-evolving, so it might find it a little difficult the first time you do a task, but then it will write itself its own instruction. So next time it can do it much
Why even
quicker.
use an agent?
It also
You want it to do
extracts
stuff
memories
for
from your
you, that's why.
conversation, so the more you use it, the more it will become nice to engage with Odysseus, the more it will understand you. It's kind of jarring to look at your memories because it's such a personal thing. This is all true. I'm glad I'm the one who owns
User
this
is writing
file
a manga.
and not all
What?
these other tech companies. You know what I mean? It really paints a picture how much information, how easily they can gather stuff from you just from basic AI queries. Hey, emails. I suck at emails. I've always sucked.
Pretty much the only things I actively use AI for at this point. Obviously, I use Whisper for transcribing my videos. Not transcoding, transcribing. Yeah, transcribing. Transcoding is video, whatever. Not important. Pretty much the only thing I use AI actively for at this point is when I am working on a video, I'll usually use it as like the final step to see if I missed anything like obvious, right? If I'm working on a history video, I'll be like, yo, AI, did I miss any? I'll be like, what is the origin of this thing? And usually it lists out everything I've already found anyway. But every so often, it's like, hey, here's this random fucking discussion that happened 20 years ago. Here you go. What's a good LLM if there's one? Depends on what you're using, I get. Like, what you're trying to do. If it's just basic research, they're all fine. If you're trying to write good code, that's a much tougher question. Seems like there's major fuck-ups more than help. Well, a lot of them will also provide you links. So I'll be like, hey, give me, like, find information on this and give me the links. And then I usually just go and check the links myself anyway. Yesterday I asked AI how to cancel and reset the washing machine. Look, to be fair, understandable considering how fucking annoying some of those are.
That email. I hate emails. Let me share with you a memory I have, and maybe you can relate. It was probably like 10 years ago. I was on a trip in Japan on holiday. And I got an email from my accountant saying, we need your signature on this file. We need it by tomorrow. And if you don't do it in time, there's going to be a penalty for you to pay. Great. fantastic. What an amazing accountant. I remember what I thought at the time. I thought, wow, great thing that I check my email so frequently. That's what I thought. That's a thought that no one should ever think. What the fuck? No, no, we should not live like this. It's fucking insanity. So I made it so
Yeah, the fact that you gotta like... There's this... It's weird, right? People adopted tech so quickly, they forget what things used to be like. The fact that you can guaranteed get a hold of someone within, you know, like a lot of people, if you message them, they'll get back to you within like 10, 15 minutes. That's weird. Like that is a really weird thing in the history of people. Even if you just go back to like the early 2000s, a lot of people, like the only phone they had on them, although the only phone they had was a home phone. So you would have to call their house. If they're not home, you're not gonna get a response. Messaging like that's always been a norm for me. Read receipts were a mistake. Read receipts were 100% a mistake. Because read receipts also do another thing. They also are a problem if you're a very anxious person. Because you can see that something I will often do, I will read a message and then not respond. And then I respond like a day or two later. I disabled sending them. Well, it depends on, like, you can't disable them on every platform. Like, a lot of platforms, they are required to be there. Messenger, I don't think you can disable them on Messenger. Maybe you can. If you can, I don't know how. Or like Twitter. Twitter has read receipts as well. Like, not on public posts, but on DMs.
AI will read your emails, and it's okay because it's a local AI.
But, like, if you see someone has read your message but not respond, you're like, do you not like me? Did I do something wrong? Like, why have you read the message and not responded? And I do this to other people. I know that it can be a bit weird, but I don't know. I don't know.
Okay? So it doesn't matter. You're not giving away any information, and it flags if it's urgent. It tells me I can do whatever I want the whole week.
Didn't they change how DMs work on Twitter? Yeah, they changed how they work on Twitter. They don't work. They just don't fucking work at all. So if I message someone who I've not had a conversation with, I would say like 50% of the time, it goes into conversation requests. The only way to actually end up in someone's inbox is with Twitter Premium. So Twitter actually now has 3 different inboxes. They have your main inbox, which is for people with Premium and also people who you have an existing conversation with. They have the request box, which is a secondary inbox that they don't give you notifications for unless you're on the messaging section. And then you gotta like click the drop down and then go to requests. And then they have another box, which is the spam box, which is usually just full of girls, usually full of AI agents, trying to get you to sign up for their OnlyFans. That's pretty much how it goes now. And then every so often, you get, like, somebody who maybe English is their second language, or maybe we're talking about a business deal, and then it immediately goes into the spam folder.
Time to reply to emails, I reply to emails. That's at least how I want to live. And yes, I built an email client. I didn't want to, but it was just easier. Example number 2. Okay? I got an email not too long ago where someone asked me something so stupid. It really solidified why I added this feature, which is AI auto reply. Someone asked me that they could have done themselves. It was literally just...
Someone asked me the other day, how do you install OBS on Arch Linux? Why are you asking me? Stop it.
You had all the information. You just needed to do a basic search. Because this agent has auto reply, it had already done the search and written the reply. So all I had to do was click auto reply, review it. Yeah, it was correct. Send. And it felt like the most polite fuck you to someone that they will never know. Because I don't think AI should write your emails. But sometimes...
I would ask why they are even on work.
Fair. Did you know YouTube actually has AI comment replies? I don't use them because most of the time they're just fucking gibberish. But YouTube does actually have the option to use AI comment replies as the channel creator. So if you see a creator who is responding to comments and then suddenly it is an entirely different style of writing, that's why. That's why.
Yeah, it's pretty nice actually. I take it
Or
back.
it's like
There's also,
weirdly
like, basic
friendly.
summary and all that stuff. That just makes it a little easier. Am I the only one with these problems? I feel like I'm the only one with this problem. I cannot be the only one with this problem. Is this how we want to live? This comes with deep research.
Ooh.
This is a feature that a lot of AI companies will sell their product to. They're like, hey, pay for our subscription and look, you can get as much reaches as you want.
Wow.
I asked friends if they use AI research and they're like, oh, fuck. Why not? It's awesome. If I'm gonna buy a product, I don't want to look through a bunch of stuff online.
That's
Boring.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, you do it.
Especially for boring shit, right? Like, it's one thing if you're comparing GPUs, but have you ever tried to compare monitors? It sucks. It actually is just one of the worst, especially when you're comparing monitors that have different SKUs in different countries. Like, what is the LG Ultra Gear LG27 VB7215? Like, and that, why is that different from the 215 VQ? What does any of this mean?
As I mentioned from Chinese lab, it was Tongyi Labs, by the way. But I also now have improved on it a lot. It has a visual version for it. You can chat about the result, inquire further from there. I feel like if there's ever more extra info that you need about something, it's a really nice way to get that information. Number 3, document editor.
Ooh.
They can write files for you live so you can see it and review it yourself.
Write a poem.
I think this is the right approach that I've kept throughout. I don't want AI to do the work for me or replace the work. I want to do it, and it can help if I wanted to.
So I stole this document editor idea from Claude.
I've done things like opening the Brave sidebar for Leo and basically using it as an advanced Control F. Actually fair, I get that.
It's really good, but
I've not done that before, but
I
that actually seems
type
useful.
in it. I don't want AI to do the work for me. It types terribly and it sounds shit. It sounds like AI immediately. But if I type whatever I want, I can just tell it, hey, fix the formatting, fix the spelling and all that, or fact check this piece here. I think it really shows how I look at AI. Like, it's a tool and it's not meant to replace what I'm doing.
It can write emails, code, PDFs, and a fancy dog.
That is
It can
a
even sign
dog.
documents. I don't know if that's a good idea, but hey, it can. It's
If you're in control of it, maybe it's fine. He didn't make an it just integrates with existing AI tools. Like he used open code, but he didn't like go and train some custom model. At least I don't think so. Basically what you have here is just like a nice interface for it.
It's actually a really nice workflow because let's say you're working on something like you're writing and you want to look something up. Instead of having to tab out and look and Google or whatever, no, you don't do that. You can just ask the model to look it up. It also comes with search built in.
Ooh.
Search for AI can actually cost a lot of money.
Do you know who it also costs a lot of money for? The websites. Let's go to GitHub right now. Let's see what happens. GitHub rsync. Let's see if the site's gonna crash. Commits. No crashing just yet. Wow, that's impressive. The site's stable today. Wow. During my rsync video, I had the site crash 3 or 4 times. I only showed one of them in the video.
So the fact that it's free, we don't have to talk.
No, it wasn't about rsync specifically. It was about GitHub. GitHub very frequently rate limits you. Like, really often nowadays. And the entire site just becomes unusable. You click on one link and it's like, rate limit! Rate limit!
Talk about how it did that because Google might not like it, but it is free and it's private. I hate sounding so suspicious, but I genuinely, I don't know. Here's the
Oh, they rate limit you when you're signed in. They don't rate limit you as much.
best kicker. It has a calendar.
Wow.
It has to-do notes. I literally
Fuck
just
is that,
copy
Ajax?
pasted Google Keep. But it is good, okay? You can also, of course, create your own characters to chat with.
Ooh.
My favorite, Goblino. What a guy. You can even create a group chat with them. I created this and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is fucking sad. Why am I making fake group chats?
Thankfully, he already has a wife. Because otherwise, we are a good couple of months away from an AI girlfriend.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's there and it works, you know? But it has so much more. Because I'm an epic minimalist. Everything is in one place. I don't have to think about trying to integrate it with other fucking things. It's just one place and it works. So I recommend checking it out. Is that it? Oh fuck, I forgot. Cookbook. It has Cookbook.
Okay.
Cookbook solves all the problems with self-hosting AI.
Oh.
BF16, FP8, AVQ.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is a guff? There is so much to know when you're trying to self-host AI, and Cookbook is my way to try and make it more simple. There are more simple programs that you can run, but I feel like they make it too simple. You miss out all the magic. Cookbook can download models, it scans your hardware, which is the most difficult thing. Like when you're trying to self-host AI, what can I actually run on my computer?
Okay, that actually is cool.
All these things, variables to take into account. It gives you a score. Just go with the score. I found amazing models through this. You can also serve the model directly in Cookbook, and it's just added directly.
Okay, that's
into
actually pretty sick.
distance. I remember sometimes just adding the fucking endpoint was such a problem. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to write /W1 after. Or was it model or models? Why doesn't either fucking work? It just adds it automatically. I don't have to think about it. It solves all the pain of self-hosting. That is a lie, but it makes it a hell of a lot easier. Oh, it also has image editor. That's right. I decided that was a good idea.
Okay.
I've been trying to replace Photoshop, and I have to be honest, I have not found the solution.
Do GIMP.
I thought GIMP was it for sure, but my decrepit old brain is too far gone, okay? All the key commands, all the locations are too far ingrained in my brain after using this software for 20 fucking years daily.
Yeah, I get it.
am
I get
building
it.
my own Photoshop. I will do it, okay? And it's already in it's in a good enough state, okay? And I'm not gonna pretend like it's good, but it's better. It's good enough. It's got
it's definitely not a Photoshop replacement then. But if you're just doing basic image editing, yeah, this is like the equivalent of like a mobile image editor. It seems like it's fine.
background removal.
How long did you say he used Photoshop? He said 20 years. His channel's 15 years old. I assume he was probably using Photoshop before he started this channel then. Because 15 years ago was 2011, 2010. Actually, yeah, is that when he started this channel? I thought it was older. When did PewDiePie start YouTube? Okay, he has deleted his earlier videos. Ah, no, he made a second channel. Okay. PewDiePie is 2010, but he had a channel back in 2006. Okay, I thought I thought I'd heard it earlier than 2010. That makes sense. He had a graphic design job before starting YouTube. Ah, how old is PewDiePie? Before starting YouTube, when he was like 16? I guess, yeah, maybe he had like a part-time job in like high school, I guess.
I know. I know we probably all...
Unless you're saying, actually, I don't know if he... Oh, no, he abandoned the channel. So I guess probably when he was like 18, 19, something like that then. Because he like seriously started YouTube with the PewDiePie channel. Right.
already has this now, but I used to use the path tool every day. Hey,
my favorite.
I gotta make the path tool all the way around. Oh, I could just click a button now.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
cool.
good. Yeah, I should
Now,
probably
it
do
might
that.
seem like there's a lot of stuff going on, and I agree. But that's what makes it all come together so nicely. I can ask it, hey, can you do this? Maybe like summarize my emails, give me an update on my calendar, and just tickle me at 7 a.m. every Monday. It will do it. If I wanted to blub like a fish, it blubs like a fish. Oh, it has themes as well. Ooh. Oh, now I got you.
Ooh.
The point is, Odysseus is yours. And I want it to feel like yours too. And I'm releasing it because I want you to help me keep building it. The war on big tech has just begun. We will no longer be abused. This project will never cost any money. That's my return, okay? But you have...
Yeah, it's not like PewDiePie exactly needs money. He is making videos at this point for the fun of it. Let me just check something. Just not even considering what he's made over the years. Let's go PewDiePie Social Blade. Let me just see what he's making a month, uploading videos like whenever he feels like it. Woo! Okay, last 30 days. He got... Okay, let's go a month where he didn't really upload much. Okay, on a low month, 8.4 million views. Let me see. Just on ad revenue, not even considering like any sponsors he would have had, which would have paid, like some of these videos that he's uploaded probably would have paid out like 30 grand. Like I'm actually not joking when I say that. Like some of these videos he's put out would have paid like maybe even higher. Like he probably some of these like 50 grand, even higher. I don't know how some of the sponsors he's working with pay out, but like that wouldn't even be unreasonable. That would actually be low, probably even higher than that. But just on ad revenue of like not even uploading really, he would probably be on a month where he's not uploading, just going off legacy views, probably 25,000 US a month, just with the channel existing. And that's not considering ads, that is sponsors, that is literally just not uploading anything and letting the channel exist.
To make meaningful changes, not just comma doctors, okay? It also works on mobile, which was hell.
And I presume he has like a bunch of investments and stuff, like, yeah.
To make feel good. But it's actually pretty good, actually. I just want it to be good because I'm using it personally myself, and now I'm sharing it with you. There is no Windows or Mac port. Someone else is gonna have to do that. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Moist told us how much money made. Well, I was just using it based off my numbers and doing some math from that.
It's me. I'm at the airport. There are a lot of things to think about.
No,
when you're
he's used Claude.
Fun fact: one time I
don't know how much he wrote by himself, but he definitely uses Claude.
There's just a lot of things to
and
think
like
about.
Other
if you have a trip
models
coming up, you can prepare today with Saley.
Ooh!
Saley is an easy.
And yeah, here you go. This is the other thing. He runs double fucking ads. I don't even want to know how much money this... 2 million views. I don't even want to know how much money he made off of this video. Any number I say is going to sound fucking stupid. But, like, hundreds of thousands.
Service, electronic SIM, you don't need to enter and put in a new
Granted,
SIM card.
I don't know how much both Incogni and Saley pay out. They don't pay anywhere near as much. Like, if right now the big money is the AI sponsors. Like, hard AI, like the agents and stuff like that. Agentic browsers. They pay out stupid money. Like, real stupid money.
And the Wi-Fi, that's for old people.
But like Incogni and Saley are more like
come on, you're not gonna
real
wanna
companies.
do that. Set it up today. It takes 5 minutes. You land and you have internet before anyone else.
Granted, it's still 2 million views.
Cares about me, connect to internet. Already solved with Saley. It's one of the
like just to put into context, right? LTT talks about like how much money they need to run. When he puts out a video like this, he is making LTT money by himself. I guess, well, he has his wife and his kid, but by himself as, like, the channel operator.
Services that is so amazing. I'm so proud to be a sponsor. I actually meet you guys all the time here in Japan, and you're like, I'm using Saily. I'm like,
That's cool.
good. And then you're like, it's really good. And I'm like, good. I told you. Because if you use my code Pewdiepie on checkout, you get a discount. Just look at that money go down. Hey,
Wow.
Les, you're welcome. Now, Saily has a VIP level. You can sail extra hard with fast track built in, airport lounge access, and advanced security. I myself have Saily set up for my next trip. Can you say the same? Link in the description. Thank you, Saily.
When was
for
the last time I
sponsoring
went on a
this
fucking
video.
trip? Well, that was fun. I'd been sitting on that video for a while now and had not got around to it.